something they've kept tightly hidden, even from you. It's not just a passing issue or something minor they can brush aside. No, this is something deeply personal, incredibly delicate, and so life-altering that they feel they have no choice but to take a drastic step. This decision isn't about simple paperwork or ordinary legal matters. It's much bigger than that. They're standing at a crossroads trying to untangle a part of their life that has been weighing them down for years. Can you imagine the heaviness of carrying such a burden all this time? They've been silently enduring this, hiding it away, perhaps out of fear, guilt, or even a desire to protect you. But now it's all coming to the surface. They've reached a point where they can no longer ignore it. This choice, as surprising and shocking as it may seem, is their way of seeking freedom. Freedom from the chains that have bound their heart and soul for far too long. I know this revelation feels like a whirlwind. You might feel a mix of emotions, confusion, worry, maybe even pain. But trust me, child, every piece of this puzzle will soon come together, and it will all make sense. The truth is being revealed for a reason. There's a greater plan unfolding here, one that is meant to bring healing, clarity, and a chance for renewal. Not just for them, but for you as well. Like this video and type 111 if you want to know the full truth. Angel says, "Dear child, I need you to pause for a moment and truly hear me. For what I'm about to share is something that will stir your soul. Your special person has been wrestling with something monumental, something so deep that it has forced them to examine every corner of their life. They've been looking inward, weighing every joy, every sorrow, and even the heartbreak that their next move might bring. After countless moments of reflection, they've reached a decision. It's not an easy one. It's the kind of choice that requires courage, the kind that makes your heart race because of its magnitude. They've decided to take a step that many would find both bold and intimidating. They're hiring a lawyer. Yes, you heard me. A lawyer. Now I know your heart is full of questions. Why? What could be so significant that it requires this kind of intervention? Is this about clearing a path toward a new beginning? Or is it about breaking free from something that has weighed them down for far too long? These are questions that only time will fully answer. But let me assure you, the reasons are profound. This isn't just about papers or signatures. This is about their soul, their freedom, and their future. It's about untangling themselves from something that no longer serves their peace, their happiness, or their growth. Whatever it is, they've carried this burden for too long, silently wrestling with it while trying to keep it hidden from the world, and maybe even from you. Now they've chosen to act. It's not a decision made lightly. It's a decision that comes from the deepest parts of their being, a place where hope and fear collide. They're seeking clarity, freedom, and maybe even redemption. And though it may feel like a storm, remember that storms often clear the way for brighter days. Hold these questions in your heart, my dear, as we walk through this together. I promise you the full truth is just moments away. And when it all unfolds, you'll understand why this step was necessary. Like this video and type Amen. If you're ready for answers, Angel says, "Dear child, your special person is preparing to take a life-changing step. They are moving toward a divorce. This is not a decision made lightly, nor is it born out of anger or haste. It stems from a truth they can no longer deny. In the past, they entered a marriage not because their heart was in it, but because they felt trapped by family expectations. It was a choice made under pressure, one that went against their innermost desires. This decision has weighed heavily on them ever since, like a shadow